Welcome to episode 3 of the bulk series. In this video, I'm going to take you through my shoulder and arms day. This time, though, it'll be a voiceover instead of just music. Okay then, I'll see you in the gym for the voiceover section of the video. Welcome to the voiceover section of the video. So for the first exercise, I've got a seated dumbbell shoulder press. For this, I do 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps, and I generally use a moderate weight when doing this exercise. The main things to focus on when you're doing this are to keep your head and back against the bench, as well as your bum on your seat, in order to minimize any momentum used. Make sure to also press at around a 45 to 60 degree angle, so that you're lifting in the scapular plane, and that way avoid any shoulder injuries. You also want to make sure to not go all the way down or lock out at the top, because that takes the tension off the shoulder. The things I could improve on are being a lot more stable when doing this movement, so I might start doing a machine shoulder press instead. Now onto the second exercise. For this, we've got an incline dumbbell curl. I like to do 2 sets of 6 to 10 reps for this exercise and use a light weight. And when doing this, you want to focus on placing the bench nice and far back at a 45 degree angle to really stretch out the biceps. Then also focus on keeping your elbows pinned to the side of the bench so that you avoid the use of any momentum. Make sure to also fully extend your bicep to really stretch the muscle out at the bottom of each rep. You can do this by thinking about flexing your tricep at the bottom of each rep. Now onto the third exercise, which is the straight bar pushdown. For this, I do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, using a light to moderate weight. I like higher reps for tricep, and for this you want to focus on keeping your back upright to minimize the use of momentum. And at the top, let your elbows come up slightly to stretch out the tricep. And the things I'd probably need to improve on is to add in an overhead movement so that I hit my long head. I'll probably do easy bar skull crushers for this. Now on to the fourth exercise, which is lateral raises. For this, as I say here, I want to mention that this is an old clip, so the form is pretty terrible. And so take this video as an example of what not to do when doing this exercise. For this, I like to do 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps, because I feel that side delts work better with a lighter weight and a higher rep range. So the main thing you should focus on here are to not swing and use momentum when you lift the weight. Also, try not to rest at the bottom position of each rep, because that takes the tension off the side delts. So make sure you're always just burning them out by doing partials at the end of each set. And the final exercise is a cable rope face pull. For this, I do 2 sets of 8 to 15 reps, because if you use a heavy weight, then the traps take over the movement. For this, make sure to keep your body still and take a wide stance to limit the momentum used. And think about pulling with your elbows. Here are some physique update pics for those of you who want to see them. That's the workout done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips on how I can improve my form, I would appreciate if you commented them down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.